Hi, Mike. This is Jasmine from Sprout SEO Solutions, and I'm just shooting you this quick video to go over how you can increase the traffic to your website and in turn get some more customers. So let's get right into it. I have your website pulled up here, and the first thing that I notice is your website is currently not secure. This is an issue only because when your website isn't secure, when someone tries to click on that link, Google will typically show a little warning page before it ever gets to your website. And there will be a little pop-up that says, this site is not secure. Are you sure you want to proceed? Now, most of the time when someone sees that warning, they're going to back out of that and go click on the next link and search the next website. So it's possible that you're missing out on a lot of traffic right now because you don't have a secure website. So that's just one thing I really want to note and point out to you. Moving on to the rest of your websites, we've got all the essential information. We've got your phone number, services, contact information. But I will say this page is pretty low on content, and in general, your website doesn't have a lot of content. And this is a problem only because we know that Google likes to see roughly 1,500 words of content per page. And this is because Google has what are called crawlers. And what these crawlers do is they read through the content on your website and they use that to better understand what your website is about. So that's how they understand what sorts of services you offer and where you offer them, etc. And when we're talking about content, it's really important to talk about keywords. So, to explain a little bit about what keywords are, let's say someone is looking for hardwood flooring services in Ann Arbor, right? They might go to Google and search hardwood flooring Ann Arbor, hardwood floor installation Ann Arbor, hardwood flooring near me, all things like that. And those are all examples of different keywords. And so when you have relevant keywords in your content, Google is able to read that and see that and understand that when someone searches for these words on Google, your website should be popping up for them because your website is, relevant to that. So I went ahead and did a quick Google search for hardwood flooring Ann Arbor, just as an example of a keyword that you might want to be ranking for. I'm going to scroll past these top results because they're all ads, meaning that someone is paying to be there. And what I really want to point out is this section here. Now, this is called the Google Map Pack, and this is a really, really good place for your business to be. This is because the Google Map Pack shows up on top, which means people are a lot more likely to click through to a website when it's right here in this area. And we know that the more people we have coming through to our websites, the more possible customers we have. So I just want to give you a few tips and tricks for getting your business here in the top 3. And the first thing is going to be to make sure that you have a Google My Business profile, which is what these are. And you want to make sure that you fill it out correctly. Now, by that, I mean that you want to make sure that that About Us little bio section has at least 750 words, ideally filled with keywords like we've been talking about. And you also want to make sure that you have good quality pictures and that you're posting on there. Secondly, it's important to make sure that you have good reviews. The more good reviews that you have on your profile, the more Google understands that your business is reputable, trustworthy, and actually helping out the people who are making searches on Google. And when you check all of those boxes, Google is a lot more likely to push you up towards the top of this map pack. Finally, it's important to make sure you have citations. Now, citations are just anywhere out on the wild web where you have your business information. So think your business name, your address, phone number, business hours, things of that nature. And really, you're going to find these in online directories. So like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, those are all perfect examples of directories. Perfect examples of citations, I mean. And the more citations you have, the more Google is used to seeing your business and understands like your services and understands your business and is more likely to rank you higher in this map pack. Now, scrolling beneath the map pack, we hit what are called the organic search results, and we really want to be here as well. So we're going to take this first result, this first company here, and consider them your top online competitor, at least for the keyword hardwood flooring and arbor. So if we go ahead and take a look at their website, we can see that they have more content already than you have on yours. Now, they're still nowhere near that 1500 word mark, which means that if you just get a little more content on your site, it wouldn't be too hard to compete with these guys and to rank in the same position as they are. Now I want to take you to this paid tool that I use called Ahrefs. It is a search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze websites. I went ahead and threw your competitor in here, and what I really want to focus on are these DR and UR scores. So DR is just a measure of how strong Google thinks your website is, and UR is a measure of how trustworthy it thinks it is. And both of these are going to be influenced by backlinks. Now, backlinks are just anywhere out on the wild web where there is a link or a button out on a separate website that when someone clicks on it, it takes them back to your website. Now, the more good quality backlinks that a website has, the higher these scores are going to be. And the higher those scores are, the more likely you are to be ranking on that first page of Google, ideally in that top spot. Now, your rank is also affected by keywords, as we talked about, and your competitor is currently ranking for 247 of them. So we can see they're ranking for words such as Ann Arbor hardwoods. They're in that first position. It looks like we have a lot of products here. But either way, they are ranking hardwood floor resurfacing Ann Arbor second position, hardwood floors Ann Arbor second position. So these are our really important keywords that they're on that first page of Google for. If we go over and look at your websites, your DR and UR scores are really low. And that's just going to be because you don't have a lot of backlinks, right? You've only got 8 backlinks, and you're only ranking for 11 keywords right now. So both of these numbers are pretty low compared to your competitors. You are in position 1 for your branded keywords, so it's got your brand name in it, so that's really good. But as we get into more general, like hardwood floors, hardwood keywords, you're either ranking very low on that first page, or you're not on the first page at all, which means you're missing out on some traffic there. But really, this shows you that if you just up your content game, make sure you've got some keywords in that content, and work on getting some more backlinks, you'll be well on your way to matching and even beating your online competitors. That's all for this video. I hope that you found it educational and informative. If you could please drop me a line of feedback, it would be greatly appreciated. Let me know what you liked from this video, what you learned, and if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I would be more than willing to talk. Thank you so much.